And we're live. It's Ace Homie. I'm back with another video. It's been a long time. Oh yeah, it's been a long time, but we're finally back. I want to apologize for the wait. I know it's been some time, so with further ado, we're going to start on our first Rumble Rundown. First, what is Rumble Rundown? It's a 30-minute to 1 hour segment where we talk about upcoming news and events that most of the time come out on Sundays or Mondays. Today, we're going to be analyzing Throwdown Thursday. But first, we have a couple subjects before we get to the main topic. First, we have the 5 for 5 $500 challenge. The first player to gain a win streak in a money match / player matches wins $500. The games available in this challenge are Mortal Kombat 1, Naruto Ninja Storm Connections, and Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2. The first 5 matches will have a $20 pot for each game. Players will be chosen by being contacted or via draw after a sign-up. If you're chosen via draw, a number of players will be chosen in order that they were drawn. The players will compete, and after the first 5 matches, the matches will become free, but money matches will have priority. Check the rules for each game before competing. We have a new game coming to the challenge, Bleach Rebirth of Souls. There will be future tournaments for these games except for Bleach because it had no group match. And I think that would cause a bit of a headache because we'd have to stream through different players' share screen, and that's not always stable. And now for the main event, Thursday Throwdown. Our first match, Lord Mima versus Iron Revengers. These two are regulars here and have competed in every tournament between the two of them. Both players started as Giyu mains. Lord Minma continued as a character loyalist, while Iron Revengers started to experiment with other slayers. Since this is our first event, we don't have any stats to analyze, but we can look back into the past to try to get a glimpse of what's going to happen in the future. Let's start with Lord Minma. In my original Demon Slayer tournament, Lord Minma went an even 2-2 in a 9-man tourney. At first glance, that's an okay run. Maybe he could have did better, but let's dig a little deeper. Out of the gate, he faced our 3rd place winner, Kyonic Neon. The set was 3-0 in Kai's favor, but remember, this is the guy that fought on the level of Chrome, the #1 Ember. He even took a game off him in a mirror match. Lord Minma would find his first win against Jester Mando, a fellow Giyu player. Lord Minma would then get another win against his next opponent, Luck. After 2 wins, he was finally starting to get in his groove until he met yours truly. Nowadays, he's still a Giyu main, but now I'm pretty sure he's had the chip on his shoulder and wants to show us that he has something more, just like his opponent, Iron Revengers. In my second Demon Slayer tournament, Iron Revengers went 1-2. But once again, let's take a deeper look. In his first match, he faces up against another Enmu player, Super Saiyan, a player who was able to take 2 games off of Kyonic Neon and almost win their set. In his next match, he'd take a dominant win over Shorter Dadan. That set would end 3-0 in his favor. After his first win in loser's bracket, his night would end after fighting yet again another Enmu, Kyonic Neon. This leads us to the next match of the night with his opponent, Bunkai Judgment. And that's who we're going to start with, since we don't have a lot of information on him. While his character main is said to be Openeye, when I spoke to him, he gave me a list of characters, all ranging from different slayers, so he'll be ready to mix and match different slayers if need be. I can't vouch for his skills, but I can say this. In my final conversation with him before the event, he told me he's locked in, so I think he's gonna give us something pretty good. And on to his opponent, Kyonic Neon, our 3rd most dominant player. In the first tournament, he finished with a record of 1-2. That's 33%. Now, of course, that doesn't sound too good, but let's check the fine print and see what happened. After his first win against Lord Minma, he'd find himself with bad luck as he'd be facing Nene Julio, the player that went to win the tournament first place. After that, he would drop into losers and face Truly Comps, a player who went on to place second place at this tournament, ending his run. However, that's not the end of his story, because he came back for the second Demon Slayer tournament. He would go on a 3-2 run with 3 wins and 2 losses, a whopping 60%. He'd start his night off with a win, 3-1 against Geronate. Then he'd go on to fight Tomination's Tomanasta. He lost that set 3-0. He would then enter the losers bracket with a streak of 2. There, he would beat Revengers in a 3-1 set. Then he'd go on to fight Super Saiyan in a mirror match. The set was so close, it ended 3-2. His final battle would be against Team Selfmade, our second runner-up. The set ended in 3-2 in Team Selfmade's favor. That leads us to our next and final match, the main event. Tomanasta versus With Despair. And that's who we're going to be starting with today. Like Bunkai Judgment, this is Despair's first time at Diamond Dome Rumble, so there isn't a lot to go off of. Many tier lists are placing Shinobu as a low tier character, but you wouldn't know that playing against Despair. After fighting Despair, I can say the player is skilled, but don't take my word for it. See what the game has to say. Despair sits in the Silver Corps rank with over 20,000 points, winning 259 of 403 matches, giving Despair a 64% win rate. And now for her opponent, Tomanasta. Toma placed first in the second Demon Slayer tournament with a dominant showing, possibly the most dominant showing in Diamond Dome history. He went through monsters like Cryonic, Neon YT, Team Selfmade without dropping one game, winning every set 3-0. Let's see what he's done so far in Demon Slayer 2 though. Right now he sits in the Bronze Corps rank with over 3,000 points, winning 44 of 70 matches, giving him a win rate of 63%. It seems like he's hot right now since he's won 8 of his last 10 matches. I'd like to apologize to you, the viewer, for the missing segment. Our third match, Team Selfmade versus Her Majesty EXO, has been canceled because one of the players cannot make it. Thank you. And that's your Rumble Rundown. Who will win? The season champs looking to go on a streak, or the hungry newcomers? Find out at Thursday Throwdown. Thursday, September 4th at 6:30 Eastern Ohio time. This will be streamed on Twitch TV Ace Homie 12. The link will be in the description. Thank you and see you there.